Narito na.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's King G in the house. I want to say, I don't know what I want to say, but anyway, thanks for joining my channel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, smash that like button. Well, today we're going to talk about something I bought at Walmart, and it's the Hart Stud Finder. The Hart Stud Finder, you can see it. This actually does work. These are the instructions. It's $9.99 at your local Walmart store. And basically what this does is that it finds you a stud. Now it's very important when you want to, let's say if you want to mount something, if you want to mount your TV set, if you want to mount your TV or your wall unit or whatever the case may be, it's very important that you mount it on your stud. Okay. Most studs, if I'm not mistaken, they are 3 feet apart from each other. Okay. So the way this stud finder works is, I always start sometimes when you do the covers of where the outlet is at, there's usually a stud there or next to it. But studs are very important because that's what, for the house, that's a framework and all that kind of stuff. But you want to put something, you want to mount it in a stud because that's the sturdiest and hardest part of the house. All right. So what this does is that with these two things here, it finds a stud for you. And it does work because I tried it. You press this button right here, and it goes like this, right? You saw that, right? Okay. So it will illuminate, and it will go all red, right? It'll go all red. And once it finds the center of the stud, that's the center right there. So if you wanna do a wall per se, right? Okay. I'm going to show you. Okay. Now let's go here, right? Let's go over here, guys. Okay. To the wall. And let's do the stuff finder. What is? Let me see if I can show you. You see right there. You see that red light? So that's right here. There's a stud right here, and if you move it up or down, you want to find. You want to make sure that light turns on. Right there. You see? You see that green light? So that green light. I don't know if you can see it. You do it better here. All right, so let's do it now again, okay? Now, see? I'm going to show you right here. Just twist this, straighten it out. See? Okay. That right there tells you there's a stud there. Oh. The strength is not that it's not that good. Right there. It went off. Okay, right there. You see? Right there. You see that green light? That means that's the center of this stud. If you go down, see the strength how it goes. So you go more up, it goes stronger. I must have gone out of place. Right there you go. See, that's the center of that stud. So if I wanted to nail something, that's the center of that stud right there. Right? Then you go around and you keep looking. So that's a stud. Let me see. Stud there. No stud. Stud there. I don't know, 3 feet. 2 feet. No, that's less than 2 feet. See, it all depends, and it all depends also on the wall. This is wallpaper, so it can affect the signal, but there is a stud there. Even the strength is getting stronger. See? So once it gets to that. That's the strongest part right there, I think. That's how you do the stud finder. Let me see. Let's do it on this wall. See, I have wallpaper on my wall. So let's see this. Ready, guys? Okay. Let's go here. That's the lowest, so you gotta go. See? So that puts my theory on this was right. Just showed it, and then you shouldn't have showed it in a different spot. Yeah, there we go. That's supposed to be the center. So the center. So that big one, so that means it's low. The one after that, it's the strength is in the middle. The one next to the green is the strong, and boom, in the green is that you have the stud. The middle, the thing. But like I said, it's only $9.99. It's only $9.99. So for what it's worth, be careful. Or you can also, to make sure that this is correct, you always could hit the wall. You see, there's a difference. You hear hollow, there's nothing there. See, this is hollow. You hear? That's hollow. Right here. The stud's right here. See? Hollow again. So when you hit the wall, if the wall is hollow, and then there's no stud there. But once that wall starts hitting, once it goes and it starts hitting solid, and then that's when you know there's a stud right there. And I will show you even more if you have something mounted on the wall, right? Because if you put something on this is sheetrock, and if you put something on that sheetrock and you don't put it on the stud itself, it will break. Because the sheetrock's not meant to hold that. Okay, so here's my TV, right? This is my TV. This is the Hisense 55-inch eyes. On Monday I'm getting the Samsung 85-inch 60T. So if you guys have any, I seen the reviews on it, but it's not that great. At least for gaming and stuff like that. But let's see, who knows? All right, so you see, so I'm gonna show you mine, right? I'm going to just flip it. I'm just going to flip it. All right, so here we go. So you see, this is mine right now. So this is where I got it. So you know there's a stud here. There's a stud here because, right, you hear the difference? You see the difference there? You see, you hear that? You hear the, see, you hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Two difference, okay. So we're going to put the stud finder, right? We know it's a stud there because this is on a stud. So go like this, right? There's one there, right? And that's weird because the middle of the other one is somewhere around here. Okay, so this is the stud finder. So we know this one here. And the cylinder is not that big. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the way you go. So we know there's a stud here because this is on a stud. You see? So if you're gonna put the TV and it goes like this, boom, you got one right there. And then you know that right here you can put anything on this beam. Right here, right? Same thing goes here. You go like this. Usually it's not that far apart. You see, that's the middle of the stud, the center. Supposed to be. As we go up, that bar should go up. Like I said, I said you can't expect much for $9.99, but at least you will know where there is a stud. There's one right there. This is weird because it's supposed to be just the set is supposed to be one center, because the center in this one is here. Like I said, this is wallpaper. The center in this one is right here. The dead on my TV is down there. But for what it's worth, for the $9 for $9.99 that I paid for it, it's not that bad. It does its job. Cause all you want to do is just find the stud. Whether you want to put it up here, or you want to put it up there, or you want to put it down there. The main thing is to get the stud, and then, you know, worst case, not the worst case, to go make sure that to make sure that you're correct. Always the wall. You see? You see? You hear that solid? That's one solid. Two different sounds. So when you hear this sound, that's hollow. When you hear this sound, there's a stud right there. So you could put something right here, right? Like I said, you can always start right down there when you plug it in. You plug in. Sometimes there's a stud. You see? Difference? Usually a stud there. Because these have to be put up on a beam. The wires go up through here. So when the wires go up, they have to be connected. And they don't leave the wires out like you would think. So these have to be, the wires are connected either here, going up, or they're going down. Either way, they're on a piece of wood. So you know there's a stud there. So that's how you know, because the wires have to be connected to something, right? Then you're gonna put a sheetrock and just throw wires. You know it has to be connected, whether they're up there or they're down there. But it has to be connected. It has to like this string. Let me show you. This is loose right here, right? So this string, when I open this up, this wall, and I'm gonna put this inside, I have to make sure that this is connected to something. This is connected to something, you know, to grab onto, so it can stay there, and it won't be loose. So you just I'm not gonna just put it there with a nail and just leave it just like this. No, it's impossible. You don't want that. So you put it right there, and normally, that's not normally. It has to be connected to a stud right there on the wall. So that is it, my people. I hope you appreciate it. Look at the doll. This soon be converted. I put this bed here because this is where my daughter came to when she first moved down here with us. So this is my studio. You can see I've been missing an eye. It's in the closet. I'm gonna convert this into a little studio soon. I'll do something for Halloween, not for Christmas, but I want to convert this. So as you guys know, be safe out there, all right?